Alright, so we're gonna do a quick stew this morning. I bought a little pork butt, just cut it up into rough little chunks. We've got about 3 large potatoes and 1 small potato, just chopped up, and then I roughly chopped up a bag of whole carrots. I've got this on saute with a little bit of cooking wine in it, and now we're fixing to season it up. Alright, we're going to start off with the basics. We're going to do some Himalayan pink salt. Just like that. And then we're going to do some black pepper. You can season it pretty heavy because it's got raw vegetables in there. They tend to soak it up. This is parsley. Lots of parsley. Secret I found with this, if you're using 2 hands, you can hold this little top part right here and spin it like that, and it'll do them a lot faster, but I'm doing this one-handed, so we're going to have to stick with the shake. Alright, then I've also have an onion diced up in here, and we're going to add a little bit of onion powder. Not a lot, but we're going to add some to it. And then we're going to add some garlic powder. We're going to do a little bit of garlic salt. Not too much because I don't want it to be too salty, but just enough to have a little pop. And then we're going to do some smoked paprika. Plenty. Alright, next is some onion soup mix. I just bought the Piggly Wiggly brand. Quick, simple, cheap, easy. And we're just going to sprinkle it over the top. I can't remember if we used 1 pouch or 2. Let's see. And to help it to thicken up, I do some brown gravy. So I'm going to just sprinkle it on here. Like that. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of minced garlic just to give it some extra yumminess. Come out. There. That works. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. I usually add Moore's or Dale's, but I'm not going to do that this time. Then I've got a little bit of this chicken broth. There's probably about a quarter of a thing left in here from the other night, from last night, from making the spaghetti yesterday. So I'm going to pour this in here. All that. Then you don't have to stir it. I'm going to stir it a little just to get all this yumminess mixed together. Make sure all that powder gets down in there. Because a lot of this is going to create some of its own liquid. It's meat and stuff. So we don't need a whole lot. And there's that. See, it's got liquid right up there. Right up there at it. So, I think that's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to put this lid on it. I'm going to cut the saute off, and then I'm going to make sure our little knob back here is set to whatever it's called, sealing. Just twist it, and then we're going to cut it on meat stew. It's set for 35 minutes, normal high pressure. I got it on the keyboard, and we're going to just let it do its thing. So it's going to sit here, and once it's going to start building pressure. It'll build pressure until that little silver knob right in there pops up to seal the pressure. And then that is when this timer is going to start and do for 35 minutes. And it should be done by then. I mean, it should be, with it not being frozen, it should be like falling apart done. The meat should be falling apart done. If the meat's frozen, you may have to do it a little longer, but it's not frozen, so should be good to go.